Smacznego.
Smacznego.
Yeah, Aika definitely looks thick today.
Oof.
It's 23.5 in here, even though the fire isn't going anymore. And what is it outside? 6. 6 degrees, really?
That's in the sun.
Oh.
So it's definitely not accurate.
The problem with filming Aika, she always gets right to the camera, and then I have to way back up. So she's in focus. She's climbing on me.
I was out of town to find myself a way to get myself out of this world. You were not about, and I blame myself. I should have blamed myself, but that's what I've heard. And now it's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be?
We have a delivery of firewood coming in today, so I'm just taking Aika for a walk while Kuba waits at home. It's not really wood, but it's like little brick things made of sawdust.
We were out of line, out of our minds. We couldn't fantasize about nothing more. And now it's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be? It's late at night and the sun is out. What can we just go and spend it all where we wanna be?
Is it good, Aika? Kuba's washing some things outside just because we don't have our sink installed yet. We also wash stuff in the bathtub, but for some of the pots we like to just do them outside because they're messier. Aika, where's Kuba? Where's he? Should I make oatmeal? We are having oatmeal for breakfast.
Yes. You used to have that every day.
Yeah, the only reason why I transitioned to having like toast in the morning is because it's just easier to clean up. Like and in the tent, it's easier just to have the bread than oats, because then you have to clean the pot and stuff. Like 1.5 of this cinnamon.
You're cutting it in the air too.
Yeah, I learned this technique from Kuba because then I don't have to get a cutting board dirty. But I remember when I first started doing it this way, it was like really hard for me to do.
Or set up.
Because we might have the sink installed in January.
The secret to this is a sharp knife.
Yeah.
And it's very easy.
I just don't like peeling the kiwis because then you lose a lot of the edible kiwi. And the skin is edible, so just eat it.
And lots of nutrients are always underneath the skin. And it's awesome because we can do stuff like that just through the window. All the crumbs and everything go over. So that way the birds can eat it or whatever wants to eat it.
Yeah, these knives from IKEA are like really nice, actually. Because we bought them when we started living in the van. And Kuba just sharpened them the other day. So they've been like super sharp. Can we get the door?
I'll do it. And it's an awesome day today. We have our little scrap bucket in here. And Aika's trying to escape. She wants to go out because it's sunny.
Yeah.
I had to take the little dog fence down because the roofers were coming to do the roof. And I didn't put it up again, so unfortunately we can't let her just go out because she is a little runner.
Yeah, she has run away before.
Yeah, she's run away before, so we just can't let her be running. And there's a pretty busy road, not far away from the house, so yeah, that's just not happening.
Yeah, oatmeal's easy to cook too because you just you let it come up, starts boiling, turn it down low, and then just keep stirring it until it thickens.
Yeah, and for those who don't like oatmeal without milk, if instead of milk you put water and bananas, ripe bananas, the texture is exactly the same. Obviously the taste will be slightly different, the flavor.
And it's not as heavy as using a milk.
Yeah,
too.
but it's still gonna be like smooth and creamy.
Yeah, because I was making this when we were in Croatia, in Zagreb, I was using soy milk, and that was like super heavy, but this is better. And then that means we don't have to buy the Tetra Pak stuff.
Yeah. I'm eating an apple, and I could just smells it. She really likes apples, so she just wants it.
She likes it. Yum. And then I just turn the heat off and let it sit for a bit so we don't burn ourselves. Yeah, it's interesting to me because the foods that I didn't really like to eat as a child, like oatmeal and peanut butter and jelly, now they're like my favorite foods.
You are on the dark side now.
I think 'cause I just care about different things. Because back then I wasn't vegan, so I was eating lots of like meat, cheese, and eggs and fat, you know? Like bacon and stuff.
Yeah.
Kuba's all about the nucciolata.
Oh yeah.
That's the vegan Nutella. This looks good. Go me. Smacznego. So I'm gonna do the laundry outside. I actually prefer to do it outside even when it is cold because I tried doing it inside for that one video and it was kind of a pain in the ass to wash it in the tub. I also feel like I can wash them better in the bucket. So next stage would be bringing this bucket inside and putting it in the tub because then the water level is like higher because the bucket is like, it's more narrow than the bathtub is. But for now I'm just gonna do it outside. And then when it gets really, really too cold, then I will have to do it inside. The only negative is wringing them with my hands. My hands get very cold. But we are looking into getting a wringer thing. So at least that way I won't have to touch the clothes really when I'm wringing them out. But
And it
now,
squeezes them more too.
Yeah, it'll squeeze them more because with your hands in this bucket, or this mop bucket, I really can't wring them out that well. And really once I get going, I don't really notice it's that cold. But I'm just gonna mix it for 10 minutes then. I'm the washing machine. This is a good workout though. Which I don't mind. I wonder when that wood's gonna get delivered.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Hopefully soon.
Yeah. Oh, the sun looks so nice on the lake.
A few days ago it got this like bunch of scrap wood. I used it to build like a little shed. I'll show you. So this shed is just for like storing and drying wood basically. That's why it's not wind tight and everything, because we want wind to go through it. So that's basically what it is. Now I have to cut some of those things to let them dry, make them small, and we are also waiting for wood delivery today, which we bought those like a little bricks made of sawdust and like wood shavings and stuff like that. They're made especially for burning. Next year we'll just have normal firewood, but this year we didn't have time or money to get firewood right away, so we can't get it dry enough right now. So through this winter we'll probably be using that stuff, and in next spring we're just gonna be buying wood like every month or every maybe other month, having it stored and nicely dried, so it will be dry enough for burning in the winter. That stuff is just waste product of lumber industry, I guess. So they just take the wood shavings with sawdust, press it all together. There's no glue in there, there's no anything. They're just pressed together and can be used for burning. So that's a pretty cool idea. The only negative about it is that it comes packed in plastic, like a shrink wrapped, because it has to. Otherwise, if it just gets some water or humidity, it will just fall apart. But that's just what it is, and this winter we're gonna have to do it this way. But like I said, next year we're just gonna have normal firewood. So, and I'm gonna cut those little scrap wood pieces, because this is pine, and when it's dry it will be really good for starting up a fire.
Get out of my face with this camera.
No paparazzi. She doesn't mind.